Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here for the 5th annual Christmas on a Dime YouTube hop hosted by Elegant Embellishments, who is D here on YouTube. I am excited to be a part of this hop as I have watched it for the last 4 years, and this year I get a chance to participate. And while I'm showing you some of the things that I use, the premise of this hop is that you use what you have. And I can tell you that this is definitely what I did. Many of you know that I moved and my craft room is packed solid with boxes. I haven't even started to unpack, so I had to use what I could find. So I moved boxes around and I found old Christmas paper. I found stuff that I totally forgot. I had this chest of drawers that was filled with things, and I hadn't been able to get to it in my other craft room at my other house because I had too much stuff piled in it. But I found like some old Christmas things, like this Christmas combo 8x8 stack, and that was from 2010. I think that was the first Christmas thing that I bought when I first started crafting. But anyway, about this hop. In order to hop along, I will have the list of everyone below and their YouTube channel links. So you go to their channel and you can find their videos. There are 10 of us, and many of us, if not all of us, will be giving away prizes. I know that D definitely will have a prize. I personally will be giving away a $20 credit to your PayPal. So that means everybody can participate in US and international. And to be eligible for anybody's prizes, you have to subscribe to every one of us, all 10. You have to leave a comment on all 10 videos. And then you need to lift your privacy settings so that you can make sure that we can make sure that you are subscribed to everybody. So those are the rules, and I will get along with what I have used. I will apologize for the video, the setting, because as I mentioned, I am not set up yet, but I so wanted to be involved with this hop. But anyway, a couple of things that I used. I used this Fisker's Bow Punch. I also used this little Fisker's Flag Punch. I used these old Christmas mat stacks from 2011. So I used the print one and also the cardstock one. Then I used this Merry Christmas little stamp, and it was part of this one I got on clearance at Michael's this summer, and I do believe I paid 50 cents for this, and it has all the different holidays in it, and they're just little ones that easily fit on a tag. I found this foil cardstock in that drawer also, and that's from 2012. Had never opened it. This Christmas combo, and it also had these brads, and so sorry. It also had this brand, so it has paper. It had some vellum pieces, which I used, so I will show you how I used that in a while. Then I used these 2 hot buy pads from last year. I used the 2017 Say Freeze because every year there is a Say Freeze and there is a new one. So this one is 2017, and then this one was called Merry Everything, and that's also a hot buy pad from Michael's last year. So with the hop, we could not we had a limit. The purpose is to use what you have, and if you needed to buy something, you could spend up to $20. This was not including glue or adhesives because you need that. But anything else, and we had a deadline, anything that was purchased before September 1st was fair game to use from our stash. Anything purchased after that would count towards that $20. The only thing that I purchased actually to use for this hop were the candies that you will see in some of the pieces that I made. And because it is gift giving season, and I love to make coworker gifts and desk type gifts, that's the focus of my projects. I have made 3, really it's 5, but 3 of them are like in a series. But Rejoice and Create, who is Darby here on YouTube, her YouTube channel is Rejoice and Create, did a series a while ago with making mini bags and boxes, and she made 5 of them, and I have created 3 here to show you. All you really need for these bags and boxes are paper and a scoreboard and glue. So you could add any other kind of embellishments you want, but it's basic. That's all you need. You could put anything in there you want, like this one. I just matted it in a like blue grayish snowflake kind of paper, added this cute little bow and a Merry Christmas, and you could put chapstick in here, or you could fill it with kisses. You could fill it with miniature peanut butter cups. I have put a Twix bar in mine. So, that is my first one of the series that I made. Then, for the second one that I made, it is this cute little bag. And I used some coffee themed paper from one of those paper stacks, and then made that cute little bow with a Martha Stewart bow. Put a little bling there in the center, and that is the back. And you can put 2 from easily there. And with this one, this little piece comes off, and then you have this cute little bag. And inside, I have some cute little kisses. The little peppermint candy cane kisses. Hershey's Kisses. So, that is the second one that I made. And because I am doing this one-handed, I will not put them back together. But this one is the third one that I made of the series of 5 that she had. And it is like just a little miniature fry box. And I have added some Ghirardelli peppermint minis in there. Actually, I accidentally purchased the minis. I wasn't paying attention. But it is sized to fit like 2 full-size ones. But I have 3 minis in here. You can put another mini in here and make it 4. And I just added a 2 from sticker and just a little glitter ribbon trim. So, very simple, very easy to do. So, definitely on a dime, without a doubt. The next project that I made is another treat holder, but this time it is going to be a treat holder for a gift card. Now, how many of you remember, like 8-10 years ago, the craze was all about balsa boxes. When I was digging through looking for stuff, I found my box of balsa boxes. So, I covered it in cute paper, and I took the knob off, because if you remember, they had knobs, wood knobs, and then they had a string, stretchy string to go over them, and they came in different shapes from Michael's Dollar Bin. And so I took that off, the wood knob and the string, and then I covered the whole thing in paper. And then I made this belly band to keep it closed. So I apologize I'm using my camera and I'm just not with it. So please forgive me, everybody. But this is the belly band. And I actually used my Cameo to cut out this belly band. Is a file I already had. But if you do not have a Cameo, if you could use a die, you could buy a bow from the Dollar Tree. Or you could put anything on here that you want to put. I have a little piece of bling in the center. Then I added this little kind of metallic blingy trim around it. And then I made this little replica of a piece of candy cane peppermint, because the paper on the actual box is all about candy canes and peppermints and gumdrops. So you open it up, and I did also line the inside. Whoops, I'm having a hard time, people, so I'm sorry. The inside is lined all the way around except for on that side, but you can see the wood, so it's definitely a balsa wood box. So I'm going to put a gift card in there and give that as a gift. So that is my second project. And I think that one came out cute. So there we go. And the last project is something that can be a little gifty that you could sit on a desk and keep it yourself. But I made this cute little lantern. And I, again, used a Cameo silhouette file that I had in my files that I had purchased. But this vellum here is from that 8x8 stack that I said had vellum in it. So I just cut the vellum out and made it fit in the windows. And then I added this cute little bow, but I made it out of a metallic cardstock. And the way that it is set up, there is the mechanism, because it is a tea light. And you can get to that and turn it on, and then it can sit on someone's desk. And I'll turn the light off really quickly here, and you can see it's flickering. And the tea light was in my stash. It was a set of 3 that I got a long time ago from the Dollar Tree, and that worked out perfectly. So that is my final project for the hop. Again, everybody, thank you for your patience. I'm recording with my phone because my camera decided it was out of batteries, and God and maybe my husband, but probably just God, only knows where the batteries are that we have, because I sure don't. So I had to use my phone. So I know it's been a bit clumsy, but I do apologize for that. But I thank you so much for checking out the hop. Make sure you check out the list below of the 10 ladies, and make sure that you are subscribed to everyone, and that you comment on everyone's videos, and that you make sure, if you want to be eligible for the prizes, that you have your privacy lifted so we can check and make sure. So anyway, those are my projects for Christmas on a Dime 5th annual. And I thank you so much for joining me. And next up, hop along below. You have a great and very, very blessed day. Bye-bye.